So, with Defenders of Equestria spoilers coming from all kinds of content creators, I'm glad to show you this, my contribution to the string of spoilers. Fluttershy Flutterholly is a 1-power friend for 3 action tokens that has 2 requirements. Now a 3-for-1 better do something really good, otherwise this is going to be a bad time. Her ability reads, this card has +1 power for each of your characters at home. Okay, now this card has suddenly got a whole lot more interesting. The fact it flips for 1 is awkward, but you're playing yellow, so face-ups aren't really your forte. Would have been nice to get a chaotic version, but I think that probably would have been too good. Keeping in mind this is a common, I want to break this down part by part. So let's start with limited. At the pre-release we need to think about the mains you'll have at your disposal. With the new yellow main, this card is very easily always going to be at least 2 power at its strict worst. A home limit 4 means that this friend can easily have 6 power or 5 when you're moving it from home. As long as you're doing what yellow wants, this card is going to be more efficient than what you pay for it. The soft warning I have is that you need to have a large percentage of your deck to be friends to play, rather than making large friends and moving them from home. So it's got a bit of anti-synergy with blue, you know, a colour that lives off moving. With almost every other colour this card should be able to shine. Just remember to second check your friend percentage, because you can easily need about 50% of your cards, or even more, to be cards that are friends or create friends. I haven't played the card yet, so don't quote me on that exactly, but a low friend count, this card is definitely a no-go. In draft, I'd say this is a card you put a little bit of effort in to draft 2 at most, as big finishes because you have a card pool that complements its abilities. Once again, if you haven't got some spammy friend synergy with it, I'd probably avoid even picking it. As for Constructed, now I'm not going to claim that this card is going to make huge ripples in Constructed. No, of course not, it's just a common that's good for limited mainly. But I look at this card and it reminds me of Animal Allies, Welcome to the Horde, which is as big as the number of friends you have. I'm going to make an incredibly silly and fun pink-yellow critter bomb deck that runs these 2 together, with enablers like Zipper World Pet Collector and maybe a critter caregiver or 2, matched with token spam and cheap critters just in general. These 2 cards will just get bigger and bigger. Yeah, the deck will be easy to deconstruct with removal, but I know it's going to be an absolute blast to play. So that is my opinion on my exclusive spoiler. I'd like to thank Enterplay for basically answering my request for a yellow card that's a limited all-star by allowing me to preview this card. I know this isn't a game-changing card, but one I can tell people are going to lose to and win with at the pre-release. Do you agree or disagree with my opinions on this card? Tell me what you think of it. And if you're new to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you checked out the rest of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and another thanks to Enterplay for letting me spoil this card. See you next time. Okay. Hello everyone who actually listens to the little bits I do in the credits. If you are an astute fan, I doubt I have any of those, you will know that this is a really big deal for me, as it was basically a wish that I thought I'd never have happen for the channel this year, as I mentioned in the credits for what I want out of 2017 for the card game. So yeah, I'm quite happy about this. This is amazing, and I'm just going to say thank you to Enterplay for probably the 80th time now, because I appreciate this opportunity so much. Yeah, I can't put it to words.